Hey guys, Rose here. I'm actually going to be doing two reviews today. So I'm going to be reviewing my tea steeper and the tea that's going to go in it. So essentially, today we're reviewing for Review Queens once again, or Red and I, sorry, have agreed to be reviewing things on our own terms. That way it'll be a little bit easier and we don't have to drive all over the place. So essentially today I'm going to review my Donesco tea steeper. I think it's a really neat tea steeper. It's very simple to use. Essentially, you put it in the spoon. You tip it this way. The leaves fall in. You swirl it around in your cup. Fill it up the whole way. So this is what I'm going to do. So I have my clear cup. That way you guys can see what's going on. My boiling hot water. See, it's very, very hot. And you can hear my daughter in the background because we tried to put her to sleep and she does not want to go to sleep. Like any normal 3-year-old. Like any normal 3-year-old. So anyway. So essentially, I bought these at Kitchen Bits or Kitchen and Bits in North Bay. I paid $9.99. It's called a cha tea. My fingers are the way. Cha tea. And it's made by Donesco. Donesco makes all kinds of kitchen things. So that is mine. So we're gonna use my husband's, because this one's still got the label on it. So essentially, we're doing two reviews. So we're also gonna review the Steep Tea Peppy Peppermint. For those who know me, know that I like peppermint tea. I don't enjoy drinking tea that has all kinds of different stuff mixed into it. Because if you're going to be... So, for those people who can't drink caffeine, peppermint tea is probably your best one. Especially this one by Steep Tea, because it is called Peppy Peppermint. The ingredients are peppermint leaves. So you can't get any more natural than that, right? The nice thing about Steeped is that all their teas have a clear pouch, so you can actually see what's in your tea, which is nice. And another thing about Steep that I really enjoy is that they have their markings on the back. So they have a chart. Actually, what we're going to do, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to make this tea because it's supposed to take a minute and a half. So I put all my tea in these wonderful little jars that I find at the dollar store. Just because it's nicer to see and like, it's kind of hard to put away like 10 bags of tea. And I'd rather pay $1 for 6 than pay like $20 for 6. The only difference is that these ones are made of plastic and the real ones are made of metal. So like I was telling you guys, you take it, you put it in your scoop, then you tip it in. The hard part is actually putting it into the thing in the bottom. But once you get it done, it's easy peasy, right? So I actually forgot my Yeti in the car. Normally I have it with me. Just because I don't enjoy drinking anything overly hot. So see, it's very easy, it's very sleek, it's very, right, kind of looks like an ice cream scoop. What you do is take it, you put it in your thing, ice cream scoop. What you do is take it, you put it in your thing, and you swirl it. Or you let it be. So what I was talking about a while ago is that Steep actually has a chart on the back of their teas. So this is a herbal tea. They suggest that you put, per cup, you put 1.5 teaspoons of leaves, and you let it sit for 4 to 5 minutes, and it's only good for one usage. So it is a very good tea. It's very pepperminty, and actually peppermint is very good for your stomach. So if you have a headache or even a stomach ache, they suggest you to drink or eat peppermint leaves. But in all honesty, skip a step, just drink it. And in this case, you're just boiling it and drinking it anyway, because it's all it is peppermints. So that is my Steep Tea review. It's very nice. It's very pepperminty. The nice thing about Steep Tea is that there's all kinds of things that you can actually do with tea. I actually sold for them for a bit. So essentially, peppermint tea, what I like to do is I used to cook make a vanilla cake. I like vanilla, mint, peppermint vanilla. It's one of my favorite flavors. So I used to make a vanilla cake, and instead of adding normal plain milk or plain water, I'd boil it and add tea leaves to it, mint tea leaves. So it adds a little kick to it. Another nice thing about steep tea is they don't only actually sell tea, like to drink it, but they actually have tea rubs. They have tea cake mixes. They have tea ice cream toppers. They have tea, like, everything. So, like, I have a tea rub downstairs. It's called Perfect Tea Teriyaki Steak Rub. Like, I mean, it's perfect, right? So what I'm getting to is that you don't only have to drink the tea, but you can actually eat it. Tea has all kinds of very medicinal effects to it, or usage, depending what you're looking for, right? Like certain teas, like a cup of green tea, actually has almost as much caffeine as a cup of coffee in it, right? So it all depends what you want out of it. I have a sore throat today, so I'm going to use the peppy peppermint, and hopefully it'll soothe my throat. So see, as you can see, it's slowly changing colors, and it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. But I don't usually like my tea very strong. Essentially, the reason I get these things is because it's so much easier to put in a container. It's so much easier to scoop out of a container than scooping out of a pouch. And it's so much easier to put it away in your cupboards. I have this very small kitchen, so little containers go a long way. Actually, my spice cupboard is full of mason jars. Why not? You get a huge bottle at Costco, you separate, you put it in little mason jars, and it's perfect. It's good to go. So that is that. This is actually my favorite tea. Not gonna lie. I usually drink it. I usually stop it here. So the nice thing about this scoop is that it's very easy to take apart. It's very easy to clean. It's very easy. I'd say it's foolproof, but it's not like that for everyone. So anyway, it's a very easy, very, very, very easy scoop to clean. So you take out this plug. It's really hot right now, so I'm just going to let it dry before doing it. You take out the plug, and essentially the tea leaves just come down. If they don't, I usually take the end of a chopstick or the end of a wooden spoon and just push it out. It's very easy to clean. It's very sleek. So for the scoop, if you drink tea, go for it. It's by far, I think it's by far the best thing ever. But no, for this one, I would seriously give it 4 stars. Actually, instead of calling it stars, since we're the review queens, we should be actually calling them crowns. So I am thinking about giving it 4 crowns. Just because of the way it's made. It's very clean. For a person who drinks tea with lemon or honey in it, you don't even need to use a spoon. You just use the end of it and swirl it, and you're going to clean it anyway. So, 4 crowns for that. And it's very, like I said, it's very easy, and it's like, just stand it up, whatever. So this is my peppery peppermint. The reason I'm giving it 4 stars is, as you can see, it actually let some seeds go through. It doesn't bother me, but some people, there's some people, it doesn't bother me. See, like, that was in 5 minutes, and this is pepperminty enough for me. Like, it's really pepperminty. And essentially, for those who don't know, peppy peppermint is the most sold tea in steep tea. And there's a reason why. It's because it's really good. It feels like you're drinking candy canes. Maybe if you add cinnamon to it, or vanilla. Maybe a little bit of sugar. It would be like drinking candy canes. So anyway, so those are my reviews for steep tea. I'm going to drink this, or I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to finish it. Those are my reviews for Donesco, for the tea scoop, and for, the cha tea from Donesco, and the peppermint from Steeped. So leave in the comments, what you want us to review next, or suggest us to review next, or if you have questions, just leave them in the review. What I'm going to do as well is I'm going to add the link, or I'm going to try to find the link for the cha tea and the peppy peppermint. And we will talk to you guys again soon. Okay? Have a great day, guys. Oh, and by the way, happy belated Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys all do Valentine's Day, but I got an extra large chocolate kiss. It was gone within like an hour, but it was just so good. Anyway, so that was my review for the Donesco cha tea. I just like the word cha tea. And the peppy peppermint, which was really peppy. So anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Have a great week. And we'll talk to you in a bit. Bye, guys.